Here come the Dodgers, presented by your Southern California helpful Honda dealers. There goes Ohtani to lead it off with a tip of the cap to his old club. Betts, Freeman, and Smith to follow. Max Muncy and Andy Pages going deep in back-to-back games with Conforto, Altman, and Kim, who can't seem to make it out. Hitting 9. Jack Kahanowitz, 24 years of age, out of Philadelphia. Coming off one of his best starts last Friday against the Orioles. 1 run over 5 2/3 and got his first win in more than a month. His first pitch to Ohtani is at the knees, strike 1. Ohtani, 2 home runs yesterday, 6 driven in. Now 8 home runs in his last 12 games and tied for the major league lead with 15 total. In terms of the RBIs, he has 18 of those in his last 12 games. It's after he had 10 over the first 30 games. Got an 0-1 pitch. Takes it low.
When the bottom of the order starts getting on like they have been lately, his RBI totals are going to go sky high.
And you got Kim hitting 9th, who's reached 7 straight plate appearances. Outside, ball 2. Dodgers scored a season high 19 runs yesterday. Ohtani's 2 home runs are part of the 5 home run effort. And 9 for 13 with runners in scoring position. Full-fledged attack. Laid off, ball 3.
Little flinch check swing right there from Ohtani, anticipating the ball in a lot of times, so we see him swing and miss it, breaking balls down and in, balls in close to his waist.
On this 3-1, he swings, grounds one through, and a leadoff base hit. Ohtani stays on and starts this game with a single.
Dodgers 17-4 at home, and a lot of it is because Ohtani at the top in this offense. They're averaging over 6.5 runs in Dodger Stadium. So that 2-0 lead for the Angels is already not safe.
Up there with a man aboard and 2 out. Ball 1.
Well, the pitch selection, the ability to have somebody on base that is a distraction to the pitcher. Maybe the pitcher rushes his delivery because he doesn't want to give up the stolen base, and in rushing, the ball is elevated a little bit.
And it's almost all Kim, but also a couple pinch hitters in there. The 9 spot has reached base 9 straight plate appearances. So 8 of those is Kim. One of them is Rojas.
Miguel Rojas has been an outstanding pinch hitter so far this year.
Tying run at the plate. 2 gone, 3rd inning. Ohtani fouls back a fastball, and it's 1-2.
Four-seamer right there to try and get it in on the big left-handed hitter. Now do you go sinker away?
That's for the target set. That's what it was. 2-2. Shohei hit 2 home runs in his first 4 games against his old club last year. Two of the 54. 2 of the 69 that he's hit in his 2 years with the team. On this 2-2 pitch, chops it foul. Do it again.
He was talking about those numbers, and it sounds like you're writing a movie script, but it was reality. It's like crazy numbers. How can we make this movie exciting? Let's have him hit 54.
And steal 59.
Yeah.
That'll really get the people coming. Barely gets a piece there. His ability to read the room and to deliver when it would be a little bit extra cool if he did is amazing. Whether it's the 50-50 game or the return to Japan hitting a home run or all his bobblehead games where he seems to do something. Walk-off grand slam for 40-40. He is in his own world day in and day out. but then he manages to go even a notch above that when the baseball gods call for it.
And we have not gotten to see him on the mound yet. Wait till he's writing the script on the mound. World Baseball Classic, striking out Mike Trout for the last out.
He's worked the count full. Kim will get a head start.
This is probably going to be strength against strength. A two-seamer away, sinker, and Ohtani likes the ball there, especially to hit over the left center wall.
Saw him do against the A's earlier this week. 3-2. There was a sinker down and away, and he looks dialed in, doesn't he?
Well, when you know the strength's probably coming, it gives you a little better eye, and this is an exceptional eye on that pitch.
Number 50,
Rips and misses. He's gathered a lot of information against Kohanowitz first couple times up. Singled to open the game, walked in the third, and seemed to be seeing him really well.
A rare swing and miss for the Dodgers, but a lot of ground balls tonight. 11 of 13 balls put in play on the ground.
Well, that has to be the equation for Kohanowitz, who's never going to get many strikeouts. In fact, his career high is 6. The 1-1. Sharply to second. It's another ground ball, and it's another double play. The third in 5 innings. Ohtani with the bases empty. Single, walk, double play, ground out. Last 12 games for Ohtani, 8 home runs, 18 driven in. On the 0-1 from Zephyr-John, Ohtani blasts a ball to right center field. Oh, a majestic drive, gone.
Picks on a breaking ball that doesn't get all the way down. It's a little bit on the sharp side, but sharp off his bat. 15 home runs coming in today, leading the major leagues, a tie. I don't know if the other guys hit him.
No, Schwarber didn't hit one, so new sheriff in town for the moment. Shohei Ohtani leading the majors. 17 has 16. The Dodgers have 2. They're within 2. 1-0 to Mookie Betts. Ninth home run over a 13-game on-base streak. Another look at Ohtani's 16th.
Just takes that front foot and puts it up on a toe and then jabs the heel into the ground to trigger the swing.
Here come the Dodgers with this lineup presented by your Southern California helpful Honda dealers. Hottest hitter out there, Shohei Ohtani to lead things off. Then it's Betts and Freeman. Andy Pages bats cleanup today with Max Muncy at third base. He's heating up. Kike Hernandez gets his first start since Tuesday. Conforto, Rushing, and Rojas. Comes home with his first one to his old teammate Ohtani. And he's at the top of the zone. Strike one with that fastball that, just averages right around 89.
Yeah, he just got a really good spin rate with it. Then off the changeup and that cutter he'll mix in every once in a while. You can just leave the slider, sinker, and curveball alone. He's not going to throw those often enough for you to even think about those.
A couple of examples of guys that get it done without the modern velocity. Tyler Anderson at 89, but the league hitting just 154 against that fastball, which you mentioned has good spin, and he places it where he wants it. Places it on the outside corner to get ahead of Ohtani 0-2. Shohei, another home run yesterday. 9 of them in his last 13 games, and now leading the big leagues with 16 overall. Strikes out on 3 pitches. Lefty-lefty change from Anderson.
Kershaw is going to dominate left-handed hitters because of his breaking balls. Anderson is going to dominate right-handed hitters because of his changeup. And so lefties do better against Anderson.
Ohtani with 2 away and a tie game in the second.
Both these starters now kind of settling in, right? You get past that first inning. For Anderson in May, his first 2 starts, he gave up 3 earned runs in 11 2/3. Dodgers got 3 runs off him in 2/3 in the first inning. Not a very nice welcome back for Tyler Anderson.
Career year here, that 15-5 record in 2022.
He's one of their most successful turnaround stories. When you talk about the Dodgers acquiring somebody, kind of teach them a few things, maybe adjusting their arsenal a little bit. Made a huge jump.
And he went to the Angels in his first year there in 2023. He was one of the worst pitchers in the American League. And then he turned it around again and was an all-star last year. Delivers a 1-2, and Ohtani checks his swing. Count evens up.
You look around this Angels roster and you come to somebody has to make the all-star team from the Angels. He's got a good chance to be an all-star again this year. With Trout being hurt, see if any of the position players can put themselves as a candidate.
So that would be 3 trips to the all-star game, all after turning 32. Struck out Ohtani his first time up there. Yeah, now brings him a 3-2, and Shohei cracks it to center field. Lugo drifts over and puts it away. So mirror images, these pitchers. They both give up 3 in the first. They both go 1-2-3 in the second.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
In his career against Tyler Anderson, even with the 0 for 2 tonight, is 4 for 9 with a home run and 3 triples. Off balance, fouls it off. Ohtani once broke up a no-hitter for Tyler Anderson in the 9th inning with a triple.
Tonight, Tyler, when he's had good innings and good at-bats, he's pretty much gone yo-yo to the hitter, going in, away, soft and hard. Sidearm fastball in, and there he just pulls the string with the changeup away. Doesn't get too far away, but definitely change the speed.
Sweeps away, 2-2.
What else can I invent to get this great hitter out?
He's worked it full. Now the tying run to get a head start from first.
The gapper should score him. Throws one over the fence, too.
There goes Conforto. Ohtani flails and misses. Strike 3. Dodgers get one back, though. Kike Hernandez, a leadoff home run. Sharp grounder to short. Neto to the bag. Over to first. A double play. Rushing in to score, and they lead 7-5. Ohtani, Betts, Freeman. Shohei's 0 for 4 in this game. Here we go in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch. Grounder to second. Rengifo got him on one pitch.
Went right back to the same spot.
Wow.
Little breaking ball down and in. Looked like it was going to get to the back foot, but Shohei just rolled over it before it got there.
Shortstop, number 50, Mookie Betts.
Grinding Jansen out right there. Spoiling pitch after pitch. And the table's set for Ohtani. And there is that 2 for 1 there. Kim's going to pitch run for Smith.
Shohei Ohtani.
Jansen's first one. Ohtani skies it left side to the seats. After hitting his 9th home run in 13 games last night, he's 0 for 5 tonight. Jansen's 0-1. Shohei chops it right side. Rengifo waits on it, goes to second in time, but it was close. Oh, it was really close. Nope.
He's close to the base, but that ball arrives in the glove about a half a foot. Yep, about 6 inches. The length of your hand.
Here come the Dodgers, presented by your Southern California helpful Honda dealers. Ohtani to lead off, then Betts and Will Smith, Freddie Freeman, Andy Pajes, and Tommy Edman back in there at center field. Kike, Conforto, and Rojas to round things out against Yusei Kikuchi, 33-year-old from Morioka, Japan, and in the remote northern part of Japan where it's rice field after rice field in the shadow of the mountains. A small town and a small high school, Hanamaki Higashi, produced Yusei Kikuchi and Shohei Ohtani. Kikuchi 3 grades ahead of Ohtani, so Shohei looked up to him, inherited his spot as the staff ace, took his number 16, and leads off this game against him, taking a strike over the inside corner. Since both getting to the big leagues, they've faced off a bunch, and Ohtani's homered against Kikuchi 3 times. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty easy to make this matchup personal. Your other #1 analyst, Eric Karros, I broke him into the big leagues, and EK and I now work alongside each other. Same group, of course, and close friends. But when I faced him in the big leagues, it was tough. It was like he knew I wasn't going to knock him down. He knew I wasn't going to, you know, it's just a different relationship. And stood over there at first base and watched me pitch for a while and probably understood exactly what I was trying to do to him because it felt like he guessed right all the time.
Ball and a strike. Here it comes. And Ohtani sends one in the air to left center field, but it'll hang in there for Kyron Paris in the first out of the game. And especially in a situation like this, the Japanese culture of respect for the people that preceded you. Shohei said, I know we went to the same school, but I never really felt that way. It was always looking up at him, admiring him, and respecting him, and trying to do everything I could to be a little bit like him. But even since he's come to the majors, and like I said, taken him deep 3 times, there's still that deeply ingrained respect. And here's Ohtani. Homered Wednesday, homered Thursday, homered Friday. And then yesterday had the first 0 for 6 game in 6 years that he's had.
He's so due.
Yeah. On the 1-0 from Kikuchi, he takes a strike. Leading the majors with his 16 home runs, 9 in his last 14 games. The 1-1 pitch. Inside, ball 2.
Alarm bells go off in my head when he takes that fastball inside and just doesn't even flinch. Like, what is he looking for? And I think it's something off speed out over the plate.
This is a slider.
Yep. Left on left situation. He's like, all right, I'll give him the inside fastball. I'm going to hunt a breaking ball that's on the outer half and hopefully slightly up. Now with 2 strikes, you just hunt in contact.
Dodgers still looking for their first hit against Kikuchi, who fires 2-2. Ohtani cracks his bat, stares at it.
Kikuchi's going to ask him to autograph it.
Yeah.
And send it over to the Angel clubhouse.
Shohei stared at that bat like he had just lost a friend. What have you done? What have you done, you say? That doesn't happen often.
I can't remember the last time he broke his bat. I'm not sure he has.
And with the new bat, he's got the first Dodger hit. That one works as well.
No operator error in this swing. This guy can hit, and he's glad to do it after what happened yesterday with the 0 for 6. 0 for 7 into this at bat. Base knock.
And here's Shohei. Kikuchi broke his bat last at bat, and he looked down at his bat like he hadn't never seen such a thing. He went and got a new one, and the first pitch that he saw singled into left field. Time taken by Darno. Dodgers trying to get on the board here in the 5th. 9 runs yesterday, nothing doing so far. Kikuchi throws, ball 1.
I felt like Ohtani was looking for a breaking ball out over the plate in the last at bat. He did blink through or take some fastballs in. They tried to show him in right there. Changeup, left on left changeup. Looking like the fastball in.
And then a fastball, 1-2.
Fastball change, fastball. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a breaking ball that starts down the middle and tries to walk him off the plate into the right-hand batter's box.
Lefty-lefty change again.
Back to it. Yep.
Angels 3 in the first, 1 in the third. Dodgers trying to crack through against Kikuchi, who's looking for his first win as an Angel. Hernandez at second, 2 out, and a 2-2 pitch. Drifts away, ball 3. Here comes the payoff. Ohtani rips a wet base hit to right field. Hernandez stopped at third. He runs through the stop sign and scores. Into second goes Ohtani. Dodgers on the board and a 2-out base hit from Shohei Ohtani. 4-1 game.
Deep count, a lot of information from this at bat and ones in the past, and that breaking ball turns out to be a base hit. And Kike, who jumps into nets, runs through a stop sign and scores. With 2 outs going on contact, Kike said he would coach himself right there. Dino Evil thinking about the scoreboard. 1 run doesn't matter. We got to keep this going. But Kike made it count.
So 1 on 1 out. Ohtani followed the 0 for 6 yesterday with 2 hits already today. One and 0. One.
That's where you have to be slightly crazy. Get the one right at your chin, and then you get a fastball in the middle of the plate, and you're able to put a swing on it instead of just staring at it, making sure it doesn't hit you.
Soft bouncer up to first. Shonowell turns and feeds Burke. Safe at first. Take a look on replay. Ohtani with those long strides flying up the line.
It's a breaking ball that's high, which leads him out of the box as he chops it. So that little bit of boost coming out of the box, and that makes Ohtani safe. They are not going to challenge it. Wow. Yeah, if that's low and away and he tops it, now his balance is going towards third base and he's late getting out of the box. That was high and he's leaning towards first. Look at this. So the front hip opens up, the high pitch keeps him on his feet, and that little bit makes him safe at first.
Shades of Ichiro, just with longer strides. That's going to do it for Burke. Dodgers have 5 hits in this game. Ohtani's got 3 of them. Quick response to the 0 for yesterday. He takes strike from Anderson. He can keep it going. Mookie Betts would come up. 6-4 Angels, 2 out in the 9th. Anderson's 0-1. It's ball 1. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. The Angels have swept the Dodgers. Their first 3-game sweep of LA in 15 years.